Hey guys! I was browsing online and I got to thinking to myself, this year I think a lot of people want to save money. If you are like me, you are interested in nice new things, perhaps. Maybe you want to upgrade your home decor, your clothing, handbags, and these tips are for you guys. Now, in case you guys have been wondering, was I always frugal? I wasn't. I remember when I was a teenager and in my early 20s, at one point I was spending about $400 $500 a month shopping, and it's just because I was a complete shopaholic. You guys might think that this isn't very much, but keep in mind, a person who is spending a lot of money at Macy's, Ross, TJ Maxx, all these items that I accumulated, I'd say about 80% of them I ended up giving it away. I ended up donating it to Goodwill, and a good chunk of this stuff went into the landfill. Now, these are my tips for what you guys should watch out for if you are doing online shopping or if you are going into a physical store. My recommendation is, let's say you are a little bored and you think to yourself, let me go to the mall. Don't go to the mall unless you have a lot of self-control, or if you do want to buy something but not too much, limit how much money you bring with you. In case of emergency, I would say bring $20 cash, and that's it. You don't If you are thinking, oh well, what if I get thirsty, what if I want to eat something, $20 should cover a good chunk of it. Now, if you guys look at Macy's.com over here, I want you to focus on all the bombardments. Now, I don't want you guys to think about this as, oh, I'm saving money, because as I had mentioned in one of my previous Frugal Tip videos, and I do have a playlist, I will add it in the description later on. All these kind of things where they say save 20%, save 60%. Yes, you are saving to 20 to 60%, but you are paying the difference. So you are paying the 40% or the 80%, depending on what it is. And that is money going outside of your wallet, going into a company like Macy's.com. So my recommendation is, don't focus on the saving so much, focus on how much you would be spending. You see? So for instance, right, let's say I wanted to buy, give me an example. Let's say we want to go home, right? So I'm looking at home decor items over here, and I'm looking at all this stuff over here. I'm like, oh my gosh, look at this. This used to be $60. Now it's $60. Now it's only $20. What, $14.99 pillows? Oh my gosh, I gotta check this stuff out. And when you click on it, what you'll see is that they'll tell you, like, oh look, it's a limited time special. So they want you to spend your money. You can see it ends today, and if I spend $20.99, focus on that. If I spend $20.99, I can save 65% off, and I can buy these pillowcases, this twin sheet set, for this much instead of $60. Now, when I focus on this, like I mentioned, don't focus too much on the 65%. Focus on the 35% that you are spending. And when you reframe it in your mind and ask yourself, do I need this $20.99 sheet set? Yeah, I'd be saving about $40, but do I really need it? And in my case, I don't need it at all. I have, like some people, they have a queen size bed over here. Do you want to spend $50 on a sheet set? See? Do you think this is worth $50? If not, then don't buy it. See, so you just click away, and that's how you prevented yourself from falling into one of the pitfalls. Macy's.com is very creative with the wording. You'll see they have things like lowest price of the holiday season. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, look at this. It's only $2,000. I save a $2,225. Ask yourself, do you think this is worth $2,225? My opinion, no. If you do want to buy a couch, feel free. Go to Craigslist or Facebook Marketplace. Sometimes you'll find couches for as little as $20. Sometimes people give away their couches for free. So you would save a whole lot of money, right? Spend, let's say, $200 for a used couch. you save $1,800 instead of spending the $2,000. All this thing. The other thing I would recommend is sometimes people see these pretty plates and they will think to themselves, oh my gosh, look, it's only $30 instead of $100. What can you think when you think about these plates? Yeah, they're pretty. Yeah, you save maybe, 70% off when it comes to these plates. But ask yourself seriously, do you think you're really going to be using these plates outside of holiday season? Most likely you won't, because that look kind of ridiculous going into the summer season and then have a holiday collection thing. You don't want to fall into the trap where you hold on to these plates and then next thing you know, you kind of look at it and you say, well, I just used it for 10 times this year, and then you got to put it off in storage because maybe you don't want to be that person who has out of holiday plates when we're in the middle of summer. So I don't like buying a lot of seasonal stuff. I've shared that with you guys because seasonal stuff, why am I going to be storing this stuff for 1 day or 2 weeks in a year? See? So when you look at these plates, see all these glass things. Now, if you guys are doing things like hosting parties, I can see maybe why you want these plates, but most people are not hosting. Maybe they don't want to deal with all this kind of setting over here. And for me personally, I don't want to store all this stuff. I don't need to store a saucer and a teacup and a little plate. And how much would this cost me if I wanted to buy all of it? Okay, so look, we got a serving platter for $30. I got my little dessert bowls, $53.99. What is the cost of that? 6 divided by 53, that is about $9 each. Do I think these holiday bowl sets are worth $9, or do I think that they're worth, what is this, $30? Oh my gosh, this thing is $30 each when it's not on sale. Yikes. So I don't think it's worth it. You're better off buying plain white dishware, and you guys know that's my whole thing. White, 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 white. It doesn't need to be the same exact shade of white, but as long as you have like that white color spectrum around the same color, you'll be good. If you break one, you don't worry about it too much. This one, if let's say I dropped $54 for this holiday dessert bowl, next year, one of my guests drops the bowl, guess what? Then I only got 5 holiday dessert bowls. What if someone breaks it up? Then I only got 4. You see, like this kind of stuff, it is so seasonal that you will have a hard time replacing it. And I don't want to be one of those people where I have this like set bowl and I break one and then I have to go on eBay just to buy the replacement bowl. Better just to buy something cheap, off of online, or you can buy Corel if you want. You can buy Pyrex, that sort of thing. I have Pyrex plates that are 30 years old and I'm still using them to this day. So this is the kind of stuff that how I scrutinize a lot of this holiday shopping. Now, if you are telling me, oh, Erica, well, I want to be festive, you know what? You can use your white plates and then you can have a table setting instead. So you can buy a fake Christmas tree, put it in the middle of your Christmas table, your dinner table. You can buy like fake snowmen. You know what I'm talking about? Jingle bells, that kind of stuff, scattered around the table. Make little bowls, cut out some construction paper snowflakes. Like that will get the holiday thing, the holiday feel, and you don't have to drop $53.99 on the dessert bowls and then drop another $53 onto the accent place as well. And the less stuff that we buy, the more that we're able to multi-purpose things. That's a really good thing. I'm a big fan of construction paper. You can make some really great holiday decorations. Cut out a turkey, cut out some, if you support like St. Patrick's Day, you can cut out some shamrocks, clovers, that kind of stuff, little leprechauns. For Valentine's Day, you can cut out some hearts, right? And construction paper is cheap. You can buy that from the dollar store. So all this stuff, right? All this kind of wording over here. I don't know why they keep pushing these $14.99 pillows. I don't know if you guys can see it. Bonus $14.99 pillows. Let's look at this. That's even more of a reason how Macy's trying to get you to part with your money. $14.99 pillows. But wait, if you don't want to buy this like cast iron Le Creuset kind of thing, just take a look at our pillows. Let's see the pillows. They don't even tell me how the pillows look like. Set of two, so you buy something and then maybe for an additional $14.99 you get these pillows. And I don't know how these pillows look like, but we're assuming they're okay. So, ooh, Longchamp? Really? They make glassware? Longchamp as in the handbag designer? Jeez, I'm surprised. Okay. So, let's say there is something that you want. Let me give an example, right? Let's say you're like, okay, I really want this luggage. It seems like it's a good price. Before you think about buying it online, ask yourself, do you think that is the cheapest place you can find it? For luggage, for instance, you can find a lot of luggage pre-owned, secondhand at Goodwill, Savers. You can go on Craigslist. You can post in like one of those free cycle groups. People usually have like a luggage or two bag that they want to get rid of. And you can save yourself $77.99. So don't think that you have to buy new. There are so many things floating out there that people have in their home that they can get rid of, and sometimes people sell them. Other times people just give it away for free. So let's say, okay, and look at these useless things over here. Stainless steel waffle makers. I'm sorry if I offended anybody who is a big waffle fan. I like waffles too. I eat something like 3 waffles a year, tops. So I'm not understanding why I would spend $30 on 3 waffles. And then I gotta store it, clean it. I might as well just go off to a restaurant or go to a brunch and then eat all the waffles I want. And let's see here. So let's say you go shopping over here and you're like, Erica, I really, really want to buy something. Okay, here is my solution to you. So let's say you see this, a single serve coffee maker. I wouldn't even buy this. I would buy a brand name, not this Art and Cook stuff. But let's just say you say, okay, Erica, I'm going to buy this, okay? So you buy this, and then let's say you say, look at the wording over here. You just saved $21. This is so overpriced for this coffee maker. You guys can buy a Mr. Coffee Maker, I think, for about $20 shipped. Or you can buy it at like CVS, Walmart. This is so expensive. Who are these people who are paying $50 or $71 for this? I don't know. So let's say you see that, and then you tell yourself, okay, well, I don't want to. I want to buy some handbag over here. So you buy a handbag. Let's say you see a designer handbag, and you're like, oh, this looks really nice. I want to buy this. Say you want to buy this bag, right? I have a bag very similar to this, by the way, but that's not the point. So let's say you want to buy this bag, right? So you have this item, plus you have your coffee maker over here. You added it, and then let's view our bag over here. So just based on those 2 items, we can see that they're telling me, look, this thing is $50, this thing is $195. My cost savings is $151, and that looks really attractive, right? Wow. Erica, you saved $151 and your subtotal is only $244, so it looks like I'm saving about 50% off. Now, when you look at this, instead of hitting the checkout button or anything like that, or the pickup button, I want you to just click away from the Macy's.com website and wait 24 hours for these items, because chances are, if you weren't thinking about buying these items anyway, you really have nothing to lose. You see, like sometimes people will just buy an item just for the hell of it because they're bored. They'll spend the money, they'll get the thrill, and then when they come home, they'll be like, I really didn't need this coffee maker. I just bought the coffee maker because it was cute and I just wanted something to buy. So if you step away from Macy's.com and you say, okay, well, let me just go and, I don't know, let's check out something like this, right? You just spend your time on something else. Ask yourself, are you going to go back to Macy's.com to buy your $244 purchase? For me, 95% of the time or more, I don't even go back to buy anything. I'll just keep things in my cart And then I will just, say like, oh yeah, I remember I put something in my cart like 2 weeks ago. So this actually works well for me because although I rarely do this anymore, I find that it filters out a lot of unnecessary purchases. Again, it's different if, let's say, I was going out there and I said, I wanted to buy a coffee maker today at Macy's.com, so I'm going to go buy myself a coffee maker. But to be a smart shopper, my recommendation would be is don't just buy any coffee maker. Do your research, find out what a good, let's see, a coffee maker, see single serve coffee maker. So if you type in single serve coffee maker on Google, instead of heading straight over to Macy's, you can find these coffee makers that people are recommending. You can buy a little cake, Keurig, Hamilton Beach coffee maker, Walmart. These kind of, where is it? That Mr. Coffee. Okay, Good Housekeeping over here, right? You can see what people are recommending. So I like here's the one that I have here. The Black and Decker coffee maker. I've had this for about 7 years. You can see this is about $22.38. See that? So that is so much cheaper than this Art and Cook. It really sounds like a generic to me. And this Black and Decker has 7,254 rating. So when you look between this and this, what would you rather get? I rather get the Black and Decker. It's cheaper. Regular price is even cheaper. You can see that regular price is $29.99 versus this one $70.99. You're really just paying for the color. And when you look at a coffee maker, it kind of does the same thing, right? The coffee just pumps the hot water up and then it just goes over the coffee grounds and that's it. So do you really want to pay $50 just to say you have a pink one? For me, I wouldn't. I would just be fine using this one, and I do have this one. No complaints. In case you in case you're wondering, like, okay, do you just drink a lot of coffee, Erica? I just put water in there, and then I run the hot water through it, and then I use my coffee maker to make tea. So a lot of the times, I'm just using it to make a single cup of tea. So I have the tea bag inside of the cup, put the water in, and then the hot water courses through this coffee maker just for tea. See? So this kind of stuff I think is a really good thing. And if you do like going shopping, I'm not going to blame you for wanting to go to Macy's or Nordstrom or TJ Maxx. Just know if there isn't anything that you want to buy specifically, you better watch your spending, because if you see all this pretty stuff, you might just be buy, 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 buy. And there are a lot of people out there who will just go to Macy's, wander around in the store and say, ooh, that's a cute coffee maker. Ooh, it's on sale, $50. Let me buy this. Ooh, that's a cute bag. Ooh, wow, it used to be $3.25. It's only $1.95. Let me buy it now. And making these purchases, yeah, again, you save $151, but when you have to pay the bill, that's $244.99 that you would have not spent if you did not go to Macy's, if you did not go shopping. So online shopping is a really nice thing because it allows you to the ability to spend hours on Macy's.com if you choose to browse around, but you don't feel compelled to buy something. Remember, your cart, just keep it in the cart, wait 24 hours, and then see if there's anything you want. I'm a lot more, when I buy things, I'm a lot more focused. I will think, okay, I want to buy, let's say, a bath mat. I got to make sure I get a good bath mat, a quality bath mat. A lot of the times, I'm not even shopping at Macy's. I'm shopping at Amazon.com like 99% of the time now because they have reviews. Versus this one, I don't know how well like this Art and Cook one is. Like, yeah, I got 4 stars out of 49 reviews, but what's better to listen to, the 49 reviews or the 7,254? This one, if I buy it and I don't want it, I can just pack it up, send it back to Amazon. This one, if I buy it in person, then maybe I have to go back to the store. So let me see over here. Let me read chat here. Yeah, so I think, so Wes says they have the cheap plates from Walmart. I really like Corel, but I also have this like ceramic one that you guys might be aware of. Let's see. These are the plates that I'm using in New York. I think they are. What are my favorite plates here? They look similar to this one, but that's not it. Oh, let's see, ceramic plates. See, these Amazon's really good because if you have a plate and you break your plate, you can just rebuy your plates. You don't have to go out in the store and just have to buy that specific set. So remember those $53 plates I was telling you? If you break one, you're going to be hard pressed finding a replacement in 1 year or two. So the plates that I have, I think it might be out of stock, but they look very similar, just a little taller than these Armor Arc plates. We've had them for about 2 years. Someone actually purchased it for us, and I'm really thankful for it because they're amazing plates. But I'll link it in the description later if I can find the plates. They're really good. They're microwave safe, they're oven safe, the ones that we have, and I purchased them from Amazon. Yeah, so Rhizometric says I've saved hundreds of dollars by just being really angry at capitalism all the time. I look at advertised products and get disgusted. Yeah, if you go down and you try to like strip a lot of this of these purchases down, what it tries to do is it tries to hype people into impulsively spending their money. And you can tell because they have things like, look, last chance, you get an extra 20% off, and it ends in 7 hours and 31 minutes. People may look at that and they would say, oh, Erica, you said to wait 24 hours, but whoa, I'm going to save 20% if I buy it within the next 7 hours. So I can't wait, Erica. I got to buy it now. And that's how you lose your money because you feel rushed to make an impulse decision. And I don't like that. Unless you really want to buy something, like you said, I've been waiting so long to buy a bath mat and I've been eyeing this Macy's bath mat, so I'm going to buy the bath mat now because I've been thinking about it for more than 24 hours. Then I would say go for it. But if you are just saying, "Oh, I gotta buy something now before this extra 20% off ends," then that would not be a healthy spending habit, in my opinion. Yeah, I've heard people say, so Emily recommends Costco bras. I really like Target bras. I think Target makes good bras, Walmart makes good bras. Now, keep in mind though, I'm flat chested, so I don't need support. If you are bigger busted than me, then maybe you would find something better off in, like a Target bra. But for me, I could do it with like a training bra because I'm so flat. So it works out for me. But find a store brand that works for you, and I would recommend check out Costco because Emily recommends Costco, and I know Costco makes really quality stuff. Yeah, so just keep in mind that these companies are not trying to really save you money. They're really trying to get you to part with your money. And as long as you keep those kind of tips in mind, I think that you will find that you spend less and less money. And Rhizometric had said that they're disgusted by how things are. Notice this, right? When you look at this, you'll see that your eye focuses on congratulations, sale price, your savings over here, and then the free. So it's almost like look at the sale, look at how much you're saving, look at your free shipping. Don't focus so much on this current price of $244.99. And that's what makes people hyped up about spending their money because they think I'm saving, I'm being congratulated because I met the free shipping requirement. And I've known a few shopaholics, and I can say this from personal experience, right? You get caught up in this whole like, I saved so much money, this was a good purchase, and then your high goes down when you see that credit card bill. So I'm happy that I removed myself from this kind of highs and lows kind of thing. I've definitely become a more smarter shopper as the years have gone on, and I hope that these tips help you in 2022 and moving forward. Take your time, don't rush into buying stuff. If you didn't need the coffee maker in the last year, you really don't need the coffee maker in the next 7 hours. And I hope you guys have a wonderful day. I'm gonna get going, and as always, as usual, right, don't be a clown. Okay, you guys, if you guys have any tips, by the way, let me know. Oh, and one more thing, don't sign up for this Macy's card holder thing. In my opinion, I don't want to call it a scam, but it's just a way to get you to spend more money, because then you'll say, oh, I should buy this because I got a Macy's card, and if I buy it now, then I'll get 20% off. Okay? So do you really want to go through the time getting another credit card just to save 20% off? I don't. I just choose not to buy a lot of stuff. So in the last 3, 4 years, how much money have I spent on Macy's? I think I spent $0. And if I did buy anything, I think I just bought hotel collection towels, and that was it. So yeah, you guys take care. Don't be a clown, and I shall see you.